What are we doing, guys? We're weeding. I'm filming you, James. Little farmer's doing some weeding with Mummy Farmer.
Getting the strawberry plants done.
Yeah, delicate weeding so we don't disturb our strawberry plants. This is on the new side, the boys and Mummy side. And that's a bed that was last year full of strawberries, but the last allotment here pulled loads of them out, didn't she? So anyway, that's what we've got left. We've got some runners left there. So we're delicately weeding around those. They're full of weeds. Mini digger! Mini digger! What are you doing, filling up the shed with stones, yeah? That's the way forward, isn't it? But I'll sort that out later. At least he's quiet. So there's this one. The first 4 beds really are weeded. The others have been, the last 2 have been covered, more or less. So we'll put the covers back on them. And might even throw some compost on the top of it and dig it in a bit and then throw some back on for the time being until we've got some plants ready for planting out. But that's where we're up to today. It's nice today. Off and on it's been raining and windy. We've had snow and sleet and hailstones last night. It's all melting off now. But yeah, the Murphindas are down on the farm. Yeah, so they've done a good job there, the Mummy Farmer and the boys. A nice bit of weeding done. Still a few knocking about, little tiny ones knocking about, but we'll just keep on top of those. And so it took about an hour really to hoe and shift all of that stuff. All the weeds. All a weed is a plant that's growing in the wrong location really, where you don't want it. So you shift it. And we took all the weeds up to the top where the composting bit is, and there's a communal composting area up at the top that we use as a dump. We dump them all there. You can't dump any plastics, obviously, and glass and metal or anything like that. You shouldn't be doing naughty things like that, but people sometimes do on the sly, which we spotted. James pointed out, plastic, plastic, plastic. So we've shifted that as well. What they were old seed trays that somebody just chucked. They chucked them with the compost in, like, and anyway, we shifted them. And there you go. So that's what we've got left. So I'm gonna, in the next couple of weeks, hopefully when I get paid, I'm gonna get a couple of tons of soil and compost, probably a ton of each, and get them into these beds, top them off a little bit more so that they're ready for planting. So yeah, that's that. I thought I'll just get some more potatoes in while we're here. So here's some more of the Ulster Prince first earlies. Nice big fat spuds those. Big turkey egg size them, aren't they? Not duck egg or large hen's egg. Anyway, they're going to go into the buckets. Same principle as last time, but I'm going to be following the O'Neill method. I will have to get some powdered blood fishing bone down the line. But anyway, they're going into those 11-inch diameter by 13-inch high buckets, which are these ones. I've just drilled them out. I've been collecting these from Asda, and the cut flower buckets, the ones that the cut flowers come in. And so you can get them in all different sizes. I think they have like smaller 8-inch ones, 10-inch ones, and that way on. But for these, as we did with the potato experiment, I'm going to be using the 13 inches because they're bigger, hence hopefully more spuds per bucket. Check out HGV, Homegrown Veg. He does some good ones on bucket growing. So essentially what we're going to be doing, we're going to be putting a small handful of the blood fishing bone mixed in with your standard compost. That's Molly's Erin, or Erin Molly's compost that we've got there. Doesn't really matter. And a small handful of the 6X. So a small handful of 6X, small handful of that, and then that in with it. The bulk of it's going to be the Erin. And we're going to fill them up halfway like that. But first of all, just put a couple of inches in the bottom and place the spud on, like we've shown you before, but I'll show you again. So yeah, one bucket with about 3 inches of compost in it. Just probably about a quarter of a handful of your fish blood and bone. A chitted prince. And we're going to cover him up now with more of the mix. So that's around about half full. And then when the chits come through and the leaves start coming on, we'll continue to earth it up until it gets to the top. And so that should be in about probably 3 or 4 weeks, I would think, before it's ready for topping off again. So just like a bit of a sprinkle, not much, because there's you don't really need to at the moment. It's not a plant as yet. It's just to get the because it was a bit dry, that compost. I just put a little bit in there just to get a bit of moisture into it, and we'll see how that gets on. As I say, when the leaves are through about 2 or 3 inches above, I'll earth it up again and carry on doing that for like probably about every week after that. Once they're through and about 3 or 4 inches up, just stick a bit more of the growing medium in until it gets to the top. So then in about 6 weeks' time, the leaves, 6 or 7 weeks' time, the leaves should be poking out of the very top of it. Yeah, and then probably, well, yeah, probably about 8 weeks after that. So it's been altogether coming on for about 14 weeks. They should be ready, hopefully, all being well. But they'll be going out once the leaves are all out and the weather's nice. Back end of April, beginning of May, they'll be coming out of here and they're going outside into the wild. And that's the plan anyway. We'll see how we get on. Never done them in anger before, spuds in buckets. So we'll see how we get on with them. See what happens. Yeah. What a difference a couple of hours makes. It's absolutely gorgeous down here now. It's really sunny. We had hailstone and snow cover first thing this morning when we came down. Everything was covered. Well, Mick first came down anyway, it was all covered. Melted off by the time we landed about 10 o'clock, half 10. But there you go. It's beautiful now. I'm going to take my jacket off, it's red hot. Right. Have a good week if I don't see you before. I may well put up the hoop tunnel, start to finish. So the netted hoop tunnel will probably be going up tonight, the start to finish on that. So, in fact I will, I've promised you now, so I'll put it up. So look out for that later on, probably about 8:30 tonight. Sunday night, Sunday the 17th of March 2019. Traditionally, the day that you do start your spuds off, you put your spuds in. So we'll see how we go. Fingers crossed. All right, have a lovely week. Keep growing through. Keep growing with your head down, and if I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. All right, Guru Murphindas signing out. Bye bye. So our mate from next door, Mick Derbyshire, the Magical Michael, the Tesla of the plots and all that, he's given us these lolly sticks, and they're all different colours. It's like a crafting set. You get yellow, green, red, orange, as you can see there, all these different colours, blue. And so I thought we'll use a few of these for the buckets, to mark up the buckets. As you can see there, you've got the Ulsterman, the Ulster Prince, and of course his colour is orange. So in he goes with the orange sticks. And then you've got the red Duke of York. You can see there. So I've just done those first 6 13-inch by 11 diameter buckets, cut flower buckets. The same ones as we used obviously for the experiment a week ago. So they're all in, they're all marked up with today's date, which is Sunday the 17th of March 2017. So I'm going to get another 6 in, I'm going to get another 6 of them Duke of York. I didn't bother putting red on because it's apparent, isn't it, there? Your red Duke of York on the sticks. He got loads of them. I think he had to, in order to get them off the internet, he had to get loads of them, like about 1,000 of them or something like that, and it cost him about 16 quid with his postage. and he's given us a pack of them kindly, and they're ace, they're great. So there you go, the Grand Old Duke of York. I'm going to stick them in now, get them in. So yeah, there they all are, your Duke of Yorks as well. The Grand Old Duke of York. Red Duke of York, hence the red lollipop sticks. The Ulster Prince, hence the orange. No religious or political carryings on here, but Ulster, obviously, Orange men, etc. William of Orange and all that. But yeah, they're cool, aren't they? I'll show you the pack. So yeah, Creation Station. Jumbo lollipop sticks with assorted colours. What can I make? The Creation Station. There's all sorts. Little picture frames and everything. Lollipop men. Bookmarks, door plaques, you name it. For kids like, but they're ideal as labels, aren't they? So there you go. Anyway, happy trails, boys and girls. And have a fabulous week. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through winter yet again. Keep growing with your head down. Ta-da!